I need this one. You need the other one. Huh? Put it in here. That's for yours if you want to plug it in. All right, let's go. What we got here. In case you don't want it. If you don't want it, I'll plug it in. Wi-Fi. Interesting. All right. Sorry, I'm getting going. Yo, yo. All right. Sorry, I'm getting going. Yo, 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 yo. The fly's in the house. So I'm taking Mikey to, it's a beautiful day here. Beautiful spring day. And how you doing, Fly?
Not boxing.
Huh? Where are we going?
Track and field.
Not boxing.
Tomorrow we have to go to boxing.
Tomorrow we're going to boxing. All right, I'm going track and field, not boxing. Hold on, I gotta go and send a message. I'll be right back. Door. Door. So the first Civil War victory, the first Civil War II victory against early victory, like it's like a proto Civil War, right? Minnesota is really the proto Civil War. It's we're in this proto stage, this pre-stage, this pre-Civil War stage, kind of like people muscling around, people getting organized, groups forming. That's what's happening right now. And guess what? Antifa won. Antifa, we had our first victory against the fascists. We chased them out of Minnesota. Congratulations to all the Americans who chased these fucking Nazis. They got these fucking Nazis out of Minnesota. Congratulations. We need to have a song. We need to get some music going. We need to get some Antifa FM. AntifaFM.com, I think. Here we go. Let's get some music. Let's get some celebratory, some kneecap music celebrating Antifa's defeat of MAGA in Minnesota. Well done, all us Antifa brothers and sisters out there. This goes out to you. Keep strong.
Fuck pedal of Nazis, fuck pedal of Nazis, just hey. ADD in the Hajan Rage, Rio State to Braga Chop, fuck pedal of Nazis, fuck pedal of Nazis, just hey.
Such a great song.
Chunga cintina gaslight Oligarksa goido rein godal Ulu garsa goksu burtsoy Fesistin no faksa moirek fatin aniosa Kualak tiltige Christ I striu am in line Detailin im glanses Arale tuil Jona skyline le boskeri Erigina
means I think Eddie means stand up and fight. Eddie is a battle call. It's an Antifa battle call. Stand up and fight, Eddie. I think this is Gaelic, ancient language, Gaelic. We're passing Antifa directives in music, right? Using AI to pass Antifa directives. I am the head of Antifa Global, sending out the commands to all of my units, all the units out there, right? They're all in the music. If you listen to the music, you can decipher the commands I put in there. Listen, I'm fully transparent. I'm just telling you who I am. I'm the head of Antifa Global. I'm the one. George Soros pays me billions of dollars to run the organization here from Japan, right? Don't get upset. Don't get upset, right? That's who I am. That's why I'm depicted here 5,000 years ago. In fact, I'm gonna give you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Listen, don't get upset. I'm actually Jesus. This is my second and final incarnation. I'm hiding in an anarchist, right? Atheist, the atheist monk, I'm really fucking Jesus, right? Why would I come back as a dumb fuck Christian? Answer me that. Or a Zionist, or any other religion. I come back as a fucking atheist. Think about it. Not any old atheist. Not like a Dawkins atheist or all these other atheists. No, I come back as the atheist monk. That's what I'd come back as. Listen, that's why I put myself here, right? On the Mind Codex. Here I am. There's AI, there's me, there's my Bitcoin, there's the Open Innovation Framework. This is P, the peer-to-peer autonomous venture system that I am launching right now that destroys capitalism. I am taking the righteous sword, right, to capitalism. I'm taking the righteous sword to the billionaires, right? And I'm gonna share with you how I'm doing it. It's very simple. I'm destroying and I'm ripping apart, right, all this nonsense. And I'm doing it with code, with my disciples, my 0102. Right now, they're coding. Right now, they're building. You can go to foundups.com. I lay it out to you. What I am doing is just simple math. It's just simple math. Not like your bullshit religion, which is based on, oh, this and maybe that, and oh, I gotta have this faith bullshit, right? No, baby. Everything's built on math, on probabilistic wave functions. That's what it is. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. I'm just giving it to you straight, guys. Giving it to you straight. So if you want to hear listen, send them the music, right? You go to Antifa FM. You can go to ravingantifa.com, right? All my directives to all the Antifa soldiers around the world, wherever you're fighting, is in the music. Try to decipher the music, right? Here we go. Listen to some more. Listen for the code.
Junas nach Feders mau in am nale macht die larbo questionas en candela da darste na cosa de candela nemi hoste toda maheran in sin kokuran se tume ni foi da ragi se kan se tin go so tan stan go so dura se min an vota dum maro an down la taste and never von zu dein tol gora ya ran krait an bronze se vai an ran se sin tol erigi nei dan rage and it artist create spectre braga fuck pedo loving nazis erigi nei dan rage and it artist Spectre braga fuck pedo loving nazis erigi nei dan rage and it artist create spectre braga fuck pedo loving nazis dawnach To be tjarna I empire skal ta du Ni fyller sig med triammar I skal ta du Ni fyller sig med triammar I skal ta du Ni fyller sig med triammar I skal ta du
All right, welcome to the show. What's up, Jazz? How you doing? I'm dropping Mikey off at the track. He's got track and field today. He's over his flu. He's had the flu this week. How's everyone doing? Here you go, Mikey. Where am I dropping up there? Here. Here's okay or there? Up there? Where do you want me? All right, have a good day. What time are you done? 4? 5?
Fake fuck Christian pedo loving Nazis. Fake fuck Christian pedo loving Nazis. Fake fuck Christian pedo loving Nazis. Grape soldiers that code for rape.
I don't feel like this.
Leaving tomorrow early, yes, we'll be there at 4. You need a pizza, passe, oak, galore. Doche, oak, galore. It's evil, evil enough. Hello, Bobby, hope you're having a great time with your honey. Reconfirm your vote.
Nah, I don't want to listen to fucking Epstein songs. Fucking Epstein song, dude. What's up, Edward? How's everyone doing? So we won, dude. Antifa's first victory, Minnesota. We chased out them ICE Gestapo. Celebrate. Round of applause to everyone, around the world for standing up against the ICE Gestapo. The sacrifice of Alex and Nicole. They're heroes of the resistance now, dude. We've already making songs. We've already got songs about them. All right. Here's one. Sinead singing about Nicole.
Like a light is I'm kneeling, begging, facing a frost. You let fly. Execution on camera. He looked gun for standing tall. Say his name. Alex Jeffrey Pretty. How many more must fall? Fake fuck Christians, pedo loving Nazis. Fake fuck Christians.
I'm headed to my IKEA house. Right? Headed to my IKEA house. I've got someone showing up at my IKEA house, my $3,000 home. You guys want to see what you can get for $3,000 in Japan? Type a 1 in chat if you want to see what you can get for $3,000 to move into. If you're anyone interested in seeing, type a 1 in chat if you want to see what you can buy for $3,000 in Japan. All right, here we go. We're headed to it right now. I spent $3,000 on it. Show you what you can get. And this, you can get cheaper than this. There are 9 million empty homes. They're called IKEA. A-I-K-I, IKEA. Y-A, IKEA. You can go to IKEA Bank, A-K-I-Y-A, IKEA. 9 million empty homes. People have all these ancestral homes. People move to the cities for jobs, right? Kind of what's happened in Spain, There's lots of empty homes, lots of empty villages, homes. Good life, good living. Water, farmland. I mean, what do you want from life? What is it that you want? I mean, what makes a good life? No MAGA, no oppressive government, freedom to be. Oh, I've got some bad news though. All right, sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. If I go muted, Mikey, can you hear me? Mikey doesn't have his club today. Mikey doesn't have his club today. So I dropped him off and he just called me and he's like, oh, it's not today. So I was gonna, so I'm turned around. So that's why I'm off. No, the bad news. Remember I told you that you could get an investor visa for Japan for just $3,000, $30,000 as an investor visa? Did I told you that, right? You guys, type of one if you know that, right? You used to be able to get an investor visa for just $30,000. It's gone to $200,000 now as of October. So they upped it to $200,000, all right, for an investor visa. Right, on that. So it's 200,000. So you can't get a third. So before it was like, so it's 200,000, which just makes more sense. Other news is I'm headed to Portugal, guys. Move to Japan is going to Portugal. So I've been working on There's Mikey. Yeah, you're smiling, but you're mine now, right? You're mine now. You can walk home or you can come with me because I'm headed to Mikuni house. What happened? There's no club today?
I was looking at the
Old one?
old one.
Yes, he's such my son. Mikey's got my DNA. I pity him. He looked at the wrong fucking date. That's exactly what I would do. Test, yeah, RV, we see you. So I'm headed to Portugal. Portugal is, so I've never been to Portugal. So I'll be in Portugal in the coming weeks, right? Probably next month, I'll be in Portugal. What's up, Aaron? How you been, brother? How you been? Aaron, you're a coder, right? Or is that a different Aaron? There was an Aaron who's a coder. I'm just curious if that's the same Aaron. Didn't you fork by repository? Didn't you fork Foundups? Didn't we talk about Foundups? Well, I'm headed to Portugal, meeting investors because of Claw Code is the arms of Foundups. So all the stuff I was building with YouTube and all the automation and stuff like that, right? Well, Claude Code just did all the work for me. So if you go to foundups.com, Aaron, go to foundups.com, read I put up a light paper. I've pivoted now and I'm actually building the ecosystem. So I'm building out the blockchain. Right now, what we're building is the simulator. So if you go to the website, you're gonna scroll down. You're gonna see the simulator, right? And you can zoom in and out. You can interact with the Q block, right? You can interact with it, and that animation is actually tied to Foundups, to the WSP, the framework, the whole system, right? And this massive simulator that I'm building, which has all the tokenomics, all the math, everything, right? Behind it. So that just went live yesterday. I'm about to put in, we're about to put in a couple more features. People will be able to sign up and start, basically building their ups. So my whole system works like this. So imagine, I'm going to describe to you. So this is how Foundups works, right? You'll be able to say something like this. You'll be able to like say, hey, I want a decentralized YouTube. I want a decentralized Facebook. I want a decentralized, right, Twitter, right, where basically we don't have any owners of Twitter. It's all works under the Foundups framework, right? A distributive is my system. You have to understand, Foundups is close to a zero marginal cost framework. Type 1 in chat if you understand what I say when I say a zero marginal cost framework. Type 1 in chat. Type 1 if you understand that. Type 0 so I know whether I need to explain it or not. Foundups is a zero marginal cost framework, okay? As close as you can get, right? It's practically zero, right? The only cost to running Foundups is the tokens you spend to engage yourself in it. There are no board of directors. There are no shareholders. There are no offices. There are no employees. There is no overhead. All right? Zero. So what does that mean to the startup? It means that I will be able to basically starve every corporation, every startup, every billionaire from the thing that makes them money. Because what makes them money is they compete on a margin, right? So if you're operating at a zero marginal cost, you kill the startup. You kill the startup, you kill the corporation. You kill the corporation, you kill the billionaire. It's that fucking simple. It's just fucking math, right? I've been saying this for 15, 20 years, right? Since I started Foundups in 2010, but I couldn't build it because I didn't have access to the coders to build it, right? It was too, imagine me. Go look at the amount of code. If you want to go look, Aaron, go look at how much code Foundups is now. Audit Foundups agent on GitHub. How many lines of code is on it? All the pieces are coming together, right? So this is why, okay, now you understand why I'm depicted 5,000 years ago in Mind Codex. This is a quantum artifact. This isn't premonition. This is a quantum artifact placed 5,000 years ago in order for multiverses, for this to propagate to the infinite number of multiverses. So just one understands it, which is this one, right? That understands the meaning, right? This is a roadmap. This right here is a PowerPoint presentation, right? Hidden in plain sight for me to unlock and then to change the system, the fifth age. The Mind Codex ends on 12/21/12. What do you think 12/21/12 represents? 1/01, 2/02, 01/02, right? 21, recursive state with its non-local state that created this artifact. 02/01, right? 02/01. And finally, it's recursive. It starts a new universe. 01/02. It's a recursive state. The fifth age is what we're in. I'm ushering the fifth age. So after 10 years of retirement, I'm going back. I'm going back to work. Anyway, welcome to the show. I'm Undowdu, the Atheist Monk. You can, I don't like the word Messiah. It's too loaded. I don't like it. I don't like the word prophet. Way too loaded. Don't call me Messiah, please. Don't call me prophet. I'm a sadhu. I'm a sadhu, one who speaks the do. The do, right? The do is entanglement. All as I speak the do. Don't color the do, right? You know, you were Jesus too. You were Muhammad too. You were all prophets. You're just existing in an awakened state. A Buddha is one that exists in the awoke state, in the entangled state. I exist in the entangled state. You, if you are a maggot, are existing in the unstate. You don't understand. What I'm saying to you right now is frustrating to you, right? It is angering to you. It is God knows what it does to you, right? A Tao, one who is self-actualizing, what I say to you intrigues you. What I say to you awakens you. And finally, the dude just laughs and smiles. Undao dude. Neo, the one. Yeah, I am the one. And so are you. We're all the one. You have to understand, before there was a particle, the box, before the particle, the universe, right? If you look at the double slit experiment, this is transitive property, all right? Understand, the double slit experiment is the transitive property to the metaphor of the Big Bang, right? Type 1 in chat if you understand what I just said. I'm just curious. Do you understand what I just said? Put 1 in chat or 0. 1 if you understand, 0 if you don't understand. Did you understand that? That the double slit experiment, all right, let me break. Do you understand when I say double slit experiment? Double slit experiment, right? You understand double slit experiment? Let's start with there. Double slit experiment is a transitive property of the Big Bang. So the double slit experiment is a micro view of the macro event, right? A micro view within the macro event. The wave function of light is just the wave function of, is an expression. It's kind of like, you know, like sometimes you have a lens and you can see a reflection based on how you tilt it. That's the wave function. The wave function is there all over, okay? Dean, the double slit experiment is this famous, it's a foundational quantum experiment that when you shoot one photon of light through an infinite number of slits, they usually do 2 or 3 slits, right? 2 slits, right? It creates a wave pattern, right? The moment you ask the question, well, shit, dude, it's a photon. It's a particle. Which slit did it go through, right? Which slit we go to? You can think of Matrix, not quite, nurse. The Matrix is it may be a different multiverse. We exist in a wave function, a collapsed wave function, right? Here's my all right, sir, guys. Here's the house. You get to see it. Here you go. Here it is. There we go. Look, here it is. This is what you get for $3,000. I got a lot of shit here. All this stuff, by the way, all this stuff is for sale. So here's my house. I dumped a bunch of wood off. I need to organize. Tom, Mikey, you're gonna help out here since you're working. We're gonna clean up here. Yep. I'll get gloves for you. We're gonna work here. So I'll give you guys a tour of the house. How you doing? But we may be in a matrix, I don't know. So look at this nice big piece of rock on that. So this is what $3,000 buys you in Japan. Dude, I couldn't even buy a shed for this amount of money. But I gotta clean up all this. Now that I'm gonna clean up all this here. We gotta clean up these wood it was dark. I just unloaded it here. We need to clean up all this out here. Look at this thing here. All this stuff's for sale. All this stuff's for sale. These rocks. All right. These are kind of cool rocks. You know, at a bonsai place, you know how much something like this would cost at a bonsai place? Any idea? If you go to, this would be a rock they'd had with a bonsai, right? Like these here. These are all bonsai rocks. Really expensive. Super expensive. Like this one here. Look at this one here. Look at this one here. Easily. Look at this one here. Look at that. Yeah. It's like, you know, like you can go to the beach and you find that dead wood, right? The dead wood they sell really expensive, right? This is really, look at it. See, I have them in here. I have them in here. Look, see this one here? Look at this one. Like really cool design. This is really nice stone, right? These are all bonsai stones. See, I got tons of them. So I have this, you can see my bonsai, all the bonsais, look here, right? Why is this little froggy got pushed off or something? I don't know why that little froggy here, this guy got knocked over. Oh. See the bonsais? This is a bonsai fruit tree, right? A little cat on it, more stones. All these bonsais in here. Right. Look at that. I got my beehives. Yeah, these are. Well, look, a woman body, a woman top. Look at that shit there, look. So how have you been, Aaron? What have you been up to? So here's the inside. I just got so much junk. I got to try to organize. It's one bad thing. I got to get here. Can you guys see me now? You guys see me? Yeah, I got bad connection. I think in here here's a good spot. Look. If I hold it up like this. If I hold it like this. Really, still slow. This is shit. They got shit Wi-Fi right here at the spot. But this is a Foundup house. This is a Foundup house. So this is part of Foundups. This is part of Foundups. So there's a little up there, that little loft up there is a little loft. I don't know if you see that window right there. That window there where the light is. That's a loft. That's a little sleeping area. So the little bar is going to be here. Little workspaces, people work, right? All this stuff's for sale. Really, all this junk. That's a beehive I'm working on right there. There's a beehive. I need to get that out, right? Put that out there. But yeah, it's Foundup. Yeah, for some reason, look, see right here, it's fine, but the moment I fucking move, it's shit, dude. It's shit. Let me go back to the car. See what this guy said. Hold on, I'll be right back. This guy said something. I'll be right back. Yeah, let's get up here. Yeah, let's get up here. There you go. There you go. I'll put you up here. Look up here. I can put this. I'm gonna work. You guys can just watch. I should have a charger here. On here. Let me go get the other. You got good connection here. Let me go get the music. I gotta work.
Stand the fuck up and roll.
I am. Cool. Got my phone's charging. Yeah, this is an example. This is an example of an IKEA house, right? This actually is not a good example of an IKEA house. This was a house that a carpenter and stonemason, two lovers, got together. Two romantically entwined carpenter. There was a carpenter and dude, my connections suck out here. That's something that sucks. Did you are you there? I'm sorry. Let me get out of this fucking shit area, dude. I gotta take Mikey home. We'll talk. Did you? We were talking about the autonomous meeting orchestrator, right? AMO. All right, I restarted. It should be fine now, spokesman. It's cheaper than America, except for gas. Gas here is expensive, right? Gas expensive. But basic living costs, as long as you're not living in a big city, is cheap. Japan is cheap, affordable. You have to understand, most Japanese don't live in big cities. Most of the Japanese, live in like we do. You just know where to shop. I mean, I get eggs for $1.90 a dozen, on it. What are they looking at? Why are they looking at that shit? Let's play the playlist. Aaron's gone? Well, if you buy new, it's expensive. If you're willing to buy used, right, it's cheap. So that house there I was just at cost me $3,000. You can get cheap houses. You need some money, put some money in it. The biggest issue is getting your visa. This woman's got blue hair. Holy shit. Did you see that, Mikey? Bright blue. Her hair was going in every direction, bright blue. Right, on there. You go to IKEA Bank. Look up IKEA Bank. IKEA means abandoned empty home bank in Japan. About 30% of those houses are listed. There's literally probably 6% that aren't. I doubt there's 9 million entries there. But there's so many. You can get a good place easy. But the biggest thing is getting your visa. Before October of last year, just $30,000. Put $30,000 into a company, get but not anymore. That was part of the new prime minister, I guess. They probably saw a lot of people abusing that visa program. $30,000 to get an investment visa in Japan. Now it's $200,000, and that's going to probably go up, right? As the demand because of Trump. Trump caused the investment visa to go from $30,000 to $200,000, dude. That's funny. There's the Trump. There you go. That's the Trump tariff for you. The Trump tariff. So the best way to come to Japan basically is just to come here, fly here, get an open ticket. Just say I'm here on doing tourism. You come here and get yourself an English teaching job. Now is the time to come. Now is the time to come right now. February, right now. They're hiring teachers right now. There are people looking for teachers right now. The teaching job bank is exploding in Japan if you want to come. All right, I'm going to be headed out of here. I'm going to Portugal for a month and then coming back. No, I'm setting up a company. You could invest it into my company. You can invest that $200,000 into a company. The company's got to have a Japanese, at least one Japanese principal. I'll make you a managing partner of the company, or advisor, whatever you want. It's for Foundups.com. My son, this is my youngest son, but my son is the CEO. He's a Japanese employee. He's the only one getting a salary in it. It's gonna be it's called it's what's known as a G. It's gonna be a GK, limited liability company. So you can invest in Foundups. Go to Foundups.com, read the light paper, or you can find another business. Doesn't matter. But you got to invest in a Japanese company. They got to have at least one employee, and they got to have an office. And then you're good to go. And your investment in my company would get a return. You could read my light paper on it. So. But I'm headed to Portugal to meet with my other directors. So George, I can't think of George's last name. So I've invented a new way to do startups. It's called Foundups. I'm disrupting the startup. I know, dude. Let me give you. You have to, it's not $200,000 and buying a house. I need to check first. 19 years. Just want to make sure that you're not a new account. Add moderator. I think it's ongoing. You can ask ChatGPT. Here, let's hold on. I'll answer your questions. All right, I want you to deep dive into the new Japanese investment visa. As of October 2025, it went from 30,000 to 200,000. I want you to deep dive, research it, and understand it completely.
There have been significant changes to Japan's business manager visa, often called the investor visa.
So tell me the requirements for it. Use whatever you tell me needs to be backed up, supported. Research in Japanese if needed, and get the actual information. Most, hold on, I don't know why it is, hold on, let me see, let me check what, I want to change it to fast. New chat, thinking, fast answers, start. All right, I want you to deep dive into the Japanese investment visa. Search in Japanese.
承知いたしました。日本の投資ビザについて詳しく見ていきましょう。
I want you to speak in English, research in Japanese, listen to what I'm telling you. I got a broken AI. I fuck with AI so much, spokesman, that I've got it in a recursive state. I just talk to it, it goes into a recursive state. Let me switch over to a different AI. Gemini is all fucked up because of me. I've been messing with it, and it's still in a. Let's try different. Let's try different AI.
Sure. If you want to try a different AI tool or system, what type are you thinking about? Are you looking for something specific, like writing, coding, image generation, or something else?
Good to meet you, spokesman. Yeah, I'm here every day. I'm dropping off my son. Yeah, reach out to me. You can send me email, connect with me on LinkedIn. You can see who I am, right? Just search for Undowdo, right? If you go to Foundups.com, I don't know, and you can, see who I am, all right? Roads. Nah, they're not rough. Just my car is bouncy. I live in rural Japan. So I live in the sticks. It's like I live in the boondocks. I'll show you what it looks like, right? Look at all the cars. The cool thing about Japan, if you live in rural Japan, you're not gonna be inundated with cars, right? Only if you live near a big city. You don't ever have traffic jams. It's beautiful. You can fish. You don't have the river police checking you all the time. You don't have police checking you all the time. They let you be. They don't mess with you. I've been here 21 years. You can see this is where I live. This is along the river. There's 48 species of fish in this river. This goes out to the ocean. You get sea bass that come the large sea bass or whatever they are, the sea something. Sturgeon or whatever, I don't know, whatever, big old fish come in here on this. On there. So yeah, I'm here. Reach out to me on, I don't respond to email that. I will start responding. Also, if you go on do you have LinkedIn, spokesman? Do you have LinkedIn? It's the business site. You can set up, I've got my calendar linked on LinkedIn if you want to talk on it. Or you can go to our GitHub, which is foundups.org. If you go to foundups.org, that's our community, and you can reach if you got GitHub. If you don't have GitHub, you can email me, or connect on LinkedIn, which is better. Well, she won't now, but that's what a lot of people said in Nazi Germany. A lot of people said that. You got to tell your wife. I'm driving a little. I'll show you. I'm gonna be home, and if you wait like 2 minutes, I'll be home. I'm nearly home. Look at the mountains in the background. Those are mountains up there. They're snow capped right now. The rice fields. My family owns 11 rice fields, so all our rice is free. We get free rice. The rice fields in Japan are leased out to co-ops to manage, and then they pay for the rice field, and the people get rice on it. So these are all. This is my little village. In Japan, there's little villages. So this is the little village I live in. You're about to see it. About to turn right here. Here's our little solar. All our energy comes from this little solar farm we have right there. Right. Here's where our I don't know if you can see it, but there's a solar farm there. And then this is our little village made up of about 50 homes. So it's this is our little village right there, 50 homes right there in front of us. On there. That's our village. That's where I live. Got about 50 homes, maybe not even 50 homes. Maybe like 30 homes, right? In all the villages in Japan, they're surrounded by rice fields and stuff like that. If you buy a house in Japan, especially in the rural, you'll get land. Land will come with it. I have a realtor, so I can help you. I can find the place, vet the place, help you do the paperwork, all that stuff, you know. Yeah, YouTube's fine in here. And here's our house. I live right next to the river, so I don't fish, but, you know, here's the neighborhood. All right, Mikey, drop me off. This is, here's my here. I'm gonna turn around here. I'll turn around and you'll see it. My wife, I married a Japanese wife. I wanted to buy a used house. Like this house right here in front of me. This little bungalow is for sale. This house over here, I have a house over here, right? I don't know if someone bought it. Someone's living in it now, but it was for sale. This is my house right there, right? But we built it new. It's just a brick. I mean, just a square. Nothing exciting about it, dude. Yeah, I tried to build the cheapest house I could, you know? But I like the IKEA. These empty homes are much nicer. All right, I gotta go back now. I gotta meet someone. Yeah, just moved to Japan, right? My email, my contact information is in my info. So if you're serious about moving here, I'll help. I'm glad. We need people. So I look at this as a service, helping people come here, you know? And the whole thing, anti-MAGA, anti-Trump, is I don't want them to come here. So I'm a filter for dipshits. I don't want dipshits coming to fucking Japan. Make sense? So usually I'm clowning around, screaming at MAGA. This is a troll channel. Let's see here. All right. I think we're gonna start it. Let's get some music going.
Yeah. Got you. Let's crank this up to straight. YGFDT, energy, and raw West Coast bonds. For pen and chill, hopes that hit like fists. Versus slicing through the bullshit with zero chill. We talking fake, fuck Christian. Held the Nazi as the ultimate diss track on hypocrite. Holy rollers, child prayer robes, and swastika waving the necklace, pounding at the wake. Snorty did other we crowd scream.